It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
It's tournament time. Welcome everyone to first round coverage of the first ever Colonial Valley Conference Boys Basketball Tournament. A pleasant good evening everyone and welcome to high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight it's the visiting 10th seed Northstars of Nottingham taking on the 7th seed Rams of Hightstown High School. Welcome everyone inside Hightstown High School. I'm Nick Gallagher alongside Rob Gilmore, my color commentator and behind the camera, and Brianna O'Neill, our video engineer. We'll dive into tonight's matchup in just a moment, but first, tonight's game has been brought to you by Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford, Revere Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Simplicity Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township School District, The Trentonian, Hamilton Township Education Association, BT Parker Services, LLC. Thanks for all the sponsors for making today's game possible. Let's dive right into this, starting with the visiting Nottingham Northstars. They come into today's contest, the 10 seed, taking on their rivals from Hightstown. 0-6 in the CVC this year is Nottingham, but they just came off their win that ended their 9-game losing streak over Doane Academy. They won 78-58. Liam Cox led the Northstars with 31 and 15. Mike Rocco with 13 and 5 rebounds. Dante Vasquez 13 and 3, and Jaden Williams with 10 and 3 rebounds. Where the Northstars had a 27-point second quarter and 34 points in the second half to rout Doane Academy and end their 9-game losing streak. And Rob, anytime you enter a tournament kind of getting off a losing streak, that's got to be some positivity there you can take as you really wipe the slate clean to start a tournament.
Yeah, Nick, this Nottingham team was ice cold. As you said, 9 straight losses. They got off the schneid last time out. That's got to be a huge confidence boost for this team going into the tournament. They're looking to get hot now. They're looking to turn that one win into a winning streak, and they have an opportunity to do so tonight.
Yes, they do. We'll take a look at the brackets for this tournament in just a little while, but these teams just met just last Thursday. It was at Nottingham. If you joined us for that game, Hightstown won 42-27, and they were led by Jason Whitlock with 16 points in that one. But Hightstown also just had a game in between. They had to go to Camden Catholic. They lost 63-48. Camden Catholic 13 and 4 on the year. Always a top premier program in the state of New Jersey. Hightstown was led by Jason Whitlock, 17 points. He was now averaging 15 per game. He is 8th overall in the conference in scoring. Brett Carter back from his injury. He did not play in the Nottingham game last time. He contributed 11 points, and Chase Deutsch, the so-called quarterback of the offense, with 8 points. But Rob, a great Hightstown team. They've been able to put things together. They've had a great season, and really when you get to host a playoff game, that's got to be the premier, the reason why you play all your regular seasons games, and they've earned that right today to host Nottingham.
Yeah, and Nick, this is a small gym. It gets loud. I looked for that noise to be to Hightstown's advantage tonight, especially a team. Hightstown relies on defense to win their games. They don't play a lot of high-scoring basketball. Really, that 85 points against Allentown 2 games ago, the outlier there. But they've relied on defense to win. And they're playing against a Nottingham team that, for the most part, has struggled to put the ball in the basket. So that really plays to Hightstown's advantage tonight.
It is. Hightstown starting the the year of 2025, 7-6 to finish out the regular season. And they've gotten the winner to host, the rights to host the playoff game tonight. Here, looking at the brackets, so the winner is kind of in a good spot for this game. They will play the winner of Lawrence and Steiner in the bottom of the bracket. Lawrence already victorious over Steiner earlier in the year, back in mid-December, 74-49. So that game will take place on Thursday. The number 1 overall seed for this is West Windsor Plainsboro North. They are on the bye. They do not play today. Every other team will be playing today and Thursday. For the winners to move on to Thursday. Robbinsville and Princeton Day in the 9-8 matchup. Robbinsville 10-10, Princeton Day 8-7, and both those teams lost to West Windsor Plainsboro North, so whoever wins that game today will have that task playing the number 1 overall seed in this tournament. Princeton is the 12 seed. They're 2-16 on the year. They'll take on the 5 seed Ewing Blue Devils. Ewing 13-6. Ewing won just the other week at the end of January on the 30th. Ewing won 78-52. Allentown, the 13 seed, coming in at 5-13 on the year. They will place host to Trenton today, or excuse me, Trenton will host them today. Trenton 12-9. They were the Colonial Division champions of this year. Those two teams have not played in this basketball season, so it'll be Princeton, Ewing, Allentown, and Trenton. Those winners will move on to Thursday. Moving down the bracket, Hamilton West, 5-16 on the year. The 11 seed, they are at Notre Dame today. 13-7 Irish. Irish won over West back on the 28th of January, 65-44. And below that, the final piece of this puzzle of the CVC bracket, West Windsor Plainsboro South, the 14 seed, 3-19 on the year at Hopewell Valley, 14-5, where Hopewell Valley won on the 21st of January, 61-36. So, Rob, just looking at this bracket, what do you like so far overall? Who do you think has a chance to kind of make a run?
Well, obviously, West Windsor, Plainsboro North with that 17-3 record. They've been impressive throughout the course of the season. Ewing, another team that's always a threat. They kind of struggled a little bit over their past few games, but 13-6, they got a great record. They got a lot of talent on that team as well, and obviously Lawrence, the 2 seed at 16-5, has had an excellent season. Those three teams are the ones that stick out the most to me. At Trenton, another one, they got some talent on their team. They've been inconsistent throughout the course of the year, but when they're playing well, they can be a threat to beat anybody. So really those 4 teams, I think, are the ones that stand out to me as the favorites to win this tournament.
And with an expanded bracket, again, everyone, this is the first year of the new format. No more the Mercer County tournament. This is the format going forward for boys and girls basketball. The CVC tournament will be 16 seeds. No matter really what your record is, it's really what you're fighting for in the regular season is that home court advantage. And Rob, you mentioned some of your outliers and your favorite teams coming into the tournament this year. But you look at the top really 4 seeds. Those are the ones that have the home court advantage in most of these games. And really, barring any upsets, obviously, that could still happen today. It also makes it fun and unpredictable. You could have the 12 seed win, a 13, 14 seed win, an 11 seed win on the road. And that just makes it a lot of fun going forward instead of the old Mercer County tournament with you have, your 8-team format.
Yeah, and I think this is one of the games that stands out to me as one that has some upset potential. Hightstown came away with a 15-point win last time out, but Nottingham, they have an opportunity here to flip the script and pull off a road upset, and they're going to have to play their best game in order to do it. But we've seen stranger things happen.
Yes, we have. But that's always those 7-10 matchups. They're really unpredictable. And, like I just mentioned, too, in Nottingham getting the win over Doane Academy just the other day, kind of ending their skid that they've been struggling with. And even if they were maybe to put a couple of those wins together that they lost those games, maybe they're hosting today. So things like that matter. So this tournament has really changed the regular season and how teams plan to attack it. So we'll see a very exciting time of the year as we flip into early February. The games will be Tuesday, Thursday, as I mentioned, and then next Wednesday will be the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals is next weekend. And then we'll start state playoffs in the coming weeks as the weeks of February move on, as we are moments away here from tip-off. And the Hightstown Rams do have the advantage tonight. They have won over Nottingham 4 of the last 6 times. So they've had their number as of recently.
Nottingham Northstars and your Hightstown Rams. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition amongst players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject a violator to ejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Northstars of Nottingham. Guard, senior number 2, Jaden Williams. Guard, senior number 10, Mike Morocco. Guard, sophomore number 25, James Rupp. Guard, junior number 13, Chris Norville. And forward, junior number 21, Liam Cox. The head coach for the Northstars is Chris Raba. He is assisted by Milo McGuire and Josh Williams. And now, the starting lineup for your Hightstown Rams. Guard, sophomore number 1, Julian Davis.
Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, this is Dr. Rocco, Superintendent of Hamilton Township School District, wishing our student athletes a fantastic season and all of our students a wonderful school year.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We'd like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. We're proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. All right, we are set for action here as both teams on the floor, ready for the opening tip-off. As Brett Carter will be in the middle, back in the lineup, did not play due to injury in the Nottingham game last Thursday. And Liam Cox will jump it for the Northstars. And we are underway as Carter wins the tip, and Caden Mamone will take control of it for the Rams. Mamone was our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Him and Julian Davis, after their victory over Nottingham just last Thursday. As Mamone and Davis go back, they'll go to Carter down low. Carter swings it out to Davis. Davis to Carter, dribbles, looking for some space, puts up a left-handed floater, no good, rebounded underneath. And whistle before the shot. It'll be a jump ball as Whitlock was there to corral the miss.
Possession arrow favoring Nottingham.
Steal by the Rams. It's Mamone with it. Corner, 3-ball by Deutsch is in, and down it goes for Chase Deutsch.
An aggressive defense by Hightstown right off the bat.
Ball go out of play.
You can look to see more from that from the Rams, or more of that, excuse me, from the Rams. They love to play that full court press, and they were able to force the turnover and get the first bucket.
Which is really impressive. Last Thursday, Rob, they played that intense full court defense on Nottingham. It's really disrupted them. As Liam Cox drops in his first points of tonight's game.
Nicely done there by Liam Cox, getting to the basket, left-hand layup.
Shot no good, rebounded Whitlock. They'll kick it out to Deutsch. Deutsch to Mamone, corner 3. And down it goes, back-to-back threes for the Rams. An early 6-2 lead. As the Northstars try to break the press. As Liam Cox right there to lay in 2. All 4 of Nottingham's points. The Rams working around the perimeter. They'll go to Whitlock, jumper just inside the free throw line and good.
And that's his game right there, that mid-range jumper that he has really worked to perfection throughout the course of this season.
Cox with it, will take it, blocked from behind by Carter. Rams in transition. Tipped it by Rocco. And laying it in is Dormerville.
It's like the parting of the seas right there with the Rams defense. Nobody getting in the way of the basket.
Mamone with it. We'll get the screen there. Swing it over to Deutsch. Deutsch to Whitlock. Whitlock will try a corner three this time. Down it goes. And Whitlock with the three. 11-6 Hightstown lead. They led 12-8 after the first quarter just last Thursday. Already just 3 minutes into the game. Rocco goes hard to the cup, and he will head to the free throw line to earn 2.
This game with some serious pace to it in the early going.
Chase Deutsch is first. The line for Nottingham, number 10, Mike Rocco.
Hey, make your missing push. Make your missing push. Let's go.
Rocco goes 2 for 2 at the line. Yeah, expect this game to be fast-paced defensively for the Rams as they try to work it up quickly to catch Nottingham scrambling defensively as they have so far. Hit a trio of threes, another one from Deutsch from distance, right on the wing, and it's good. 2 threes from Chase Deutsch, 6 points so far, 14-8. Cox, nice fake. Carter right there with him, takes the foul. And Liam Cox will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Nick, 4 threes already for the Rams, 12 of their 14 points coming from beyond the arc. We'll see if that continues throughout the course of the night.
Just short for Cox in his first attempt.
Number 21, Liam Cox. Checking in right side, number 3, James Boswell.
As Boswell's checked in for the first time tonight. He was in the starting lineup for the injured Brett Carter just a week ago. And he'll be the 6th man off the bench tonight as Cox hits the second.
Boswell's been an important player for them throughout the course of the season. Has made a number of big shots down the stretch in some of these games.
Good defense there by Rocco. Stolen on the other way. Taken and laid in 2.
Number 35, James Brooke for Nottingham.
Ramon. As Davis is met on the corner, as Rocco there to defend him, gets the ball to go out of play for turnover.
Checking in for the Rams, number 21, Christian Kingwood.
As Christian Kingwood checks in for the game, first time tonight. Really the story of the game, Rob, is going to be the size of Hightstown versus Nottingham and how they're going to decide to match up with them with Carter back in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, he can use that 6'9" height advantage and that long wingspan of Carter. Already has 1 block shot.
Even the guards of Hightstown are pretty lengthy. I mean, you look at Mamone and Boswell and Davis, all have some size to them and can stretch you out. As taken by Cox, he'll go to Dormerville, looking what to do with it, and he turns it over. Kingwood going the other way, and it'll be a push on Mike Rocco. His first foul.
Nottingham foul, number 10, Mike Rocco.
It's a good foul there by Rocco, preventing the easy layup.
It'll be an inbound. Kingwood underneath, couldn't complete it. Carter rebounded to clean it up, couldn't get it either. Rebounded Chris Dormerville. Dormerville heads it up to Cox. Liam Cox will take it. Nice find down low. Blocked by Carter right there with it. Rocco kicks it out to Dormerville. Wide open 3 from the wing, and down it goes for Chris Dormerville.
Just like that, Nick, this game is tied. 14 apiece. Very nearly a backcourt violation there.
Definitely a much improved Nottingham team from just a week ago. 3 ball in the corner for Boswell, and down it goes.
It's now 15 out of 17 from the points coming from beyond the arc.
And Nottingham in their loss to Hightstown just a week ago just struggled to score. They had good shots, they had open looks, nothing was falling for them. And it's definitely already early signs of a much improved game.
Yeah, just 27 points last time out, already 14, and we're not even done the first quarter.
2 minutes and some change to go here in quarter number 1. Rocco's got Boswell over him as Dormerville will come up to center court to collect it. Dormerville will try to drive. He's met by a trio of Rams underneath the basket. Gives it off to Williams. Williams spinning on Mamone. As Rocco picks it up, as Carter met right there to get a piece of it. Back the other way. Boswell with it over his head, gets the foul. Does not complete it, but will go to the charity stripe to earn 2.
That's 3 blocks already for Brett Carter, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Foul number 2, Jaden Williams hits first at the line for Hightstown. Number 3, James Boswell.
6'9" with that long wingspan. He's a tough player to get a shot up over.
We're just 7 minutes into this game, Robin. Nottingham's trying to drive. It's not going too well for them early on. You wonder, and now he checks out here, so Carter will take a breather. But when he's on the floor, how they're going to attack her, they're going to try to shoot for jumpers, three-pointers. That's going to be a tough chance for Nottingham to drive on Carter all night. As Boswell hits the second. Rocco almost had his pass stolen. Mamone gets a hand on it over Cox as they will go out of play off him. Staying with Nottingham. Dormerville gets the whistle on, gets the Rams the foul there.
Whitlock called for the foul. Not happy with himself after that one.
So that's the 4th team foul on the Rams in this quarter. And a scramble for possession from Mamone and Mike Rocco. We'll have a jump ball and the Rams will get possession here.
Good hustle by the Ram defense, forcing that jump ball.
Boswell goes to the corner for Whitlock. Whitlock cross court to Mamone. Nottingham keeping up the aggressive defense. Creates the miscommunication there, goes out of play. And Rob, we've mentioned over the years that through our time here, the defense by Chris Raba, head coach for the Northstars, has been around, has won titles, has done a lot of things with his program over the years. Always a stickler for his defense.
He's a great head coach, done a lot of great things here. Can't be too happy with the fact that his team's given up 18 points in the early going. It's a different game tonight than what we saw just recently.
18-16 now. Rams swinging around. Boswell, corner 3, misses that one as Cox got a hand on it over Whitlock. And it'll go off Nottingham there. As Davis back onto the floor. Hightstown keeping everybody fresh, a lot of quick substitutions.
I think that might be a factor later in this game. Hightstown likes to use their depth. Meanwhile, Nottingham really relies on their starting 5 for just about all of their scoring.
And Nottingham has not made a substitution. Raba letting his starting 5 onto the floor, playing this whole first quarter out, double teamed in the corner. As Mamone with it, back over to Whitlock. He'll hesitate about a 3. He'll kick it out. It looked like it went off somebody's foot. Rams keep possession here. Final 30 seconds, quarter number 1. Nottingham getting some hands in the passing lanes of the Rams as they're in the zone defense here. Off the glass, in and good for Carter. Javion Carter.
Really like that play there from Javion Carter.
Carter off the bench, first bucket of the night, final 2 seconds. Dormerville shoots and doesn't get it to fall. A high-scoring quarter number one filled with back and forth. It's a good one. A 20-16 Hightstown lead after quarter number one. Today's game is brought to you as a public service for the Hightstown community by Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel provide personalized planning during your loved one's time of need and a dignified, simplified service. Simplicity Funeral Home and Cremation Services serve the needs of over 50,000 families and is proud to serve the communities of Hightstown, East Windsor, Monroe, and the greater Mercer County. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Call 609-448-1801, 24/7, 609-448-1801. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to serve you. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match you with a companion that is a good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available, sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt but want to help? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. The Hamilton Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 to 3, Thursdays till 7. Closed on Sundays. View their adoptable pets at hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. Also learn about volunteer and foster programs. That's hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. The shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local national news 7 days a week, it's at Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
So, Nick, there was actually a foul called on Jason Whitlock on that buzzer beater attempt, and the Northstars sank 1 of 2 at the line, so 20-17.
Brett Carter back in. Gets the foul called, and by chance, Rob, did you see who shot the free throw for Nottingham?
13.
13, it was Dormerville. Okay, Dormerville 6 points, leading all scorers for Nottingham. And 6 points for Chase Deutsch to lead Hightstown after 1 quarter of play. Cross court to Rocco, Rocco to Jaden Williams. Williams will slow things down for a moment. Got Deutsch on him. He'll drive, looking for his teammate. Dormerville with it. Dormerville will drive, goes down low. I believe that was Cox there, unable to connect on that layup. Mamone with it, swings it over to Davis. Julian Davis puts the shot up, loose ball. As Brett Carter picks it up just before it went out of play. Mamone was open for a second on the wing. And Brett Carter falls to the floor, out of play.
Came down on the baseline there. Good defense by the Northstars.
That'll be close for that. The key for them, Rob, is keeping this game close here in the second quarter, not letting Hightstown get too far ahead. Nottingham being patient, trying to run a play. Dormerville handoff. Back to Liam Cox, who just lost it for a minute, collects it. Jaden Williams hands it off to Dormerville. Dormerville gets a screen from Cox, has some space, drops substitution for Nottingham. Dormerville intercepted. He'll take it himself, dumps it off to Cox, off the glass and good. And timeout for Don DeLeo, the first timeout of the game, 21-20. Nottingham with the lead for the first time this afternoon. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? Division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the Division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Back to action here. Rams with possession after the timeout. And we just have miscommunication on the scoreboard. As Hightstown will keep possession here and inbound. Ramon over to Whitlock, had his pass deflected by Liam Cox there for a moment. Whitlock gets trapped in the corner. Deutsch down low to Carter, off his fingertips, and a turnover on Hightstown.
I believe that one was actually deflected on its way into Carter, so it made it a tough catch for him off his fingertips.
Dormerville with it, leading Nottingham with 8 points. He'll drive on Carter, doesn't get it. Brett Carter, the board, he's trapped. Down low, gets it off to Julian Davis up the floor. Davis looks ahead. He's got Mamone for three. Mamone will take it back. Deutsch will try another three from the top of the key. Rattles in and out. Whitlock right there to put it up, and he is fouled, and he'll go back to the line.
Good job by Jason Whitlock getting underneath the offensive boards and getting a putback attempt. Not able to get it to go, but he's headed to the line.
And rattles throughout the rim. No good on the first.
So after putting up 20 points in the first quarter, the lid still on the basket here for Hightstown. They have yet to score here in the second.
And it hits the second. So we are knotted up at 21. Even 5 minutes ago here in the first half. As Mike Rocco up the floor, gives it off, nice find, and in. I do apologize, do not have 25 on my roster. We will get that corrected at the intermission and get a name updated. He does have 6 points for Nottingham. Free ball from Mamone on the other end. Down it goes. Caden Mamone, his second three tonight. 24-23. We're on the seesaw now. And pass deflected. And Don DeLeo did not like that. That looked to be all ball from our vantage point, Rob.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Nick. I didn't see anything that warranted a foul call, but you know, we're all the way on the other side of the court. Referee is right there at a better vantage point on it than we do.
And it is a full timeout on the floor. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models, from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like Honda Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple at the area's fastest growing dealership, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Trenton. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. You can visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily. Have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for a special get-together. Visit them at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Back to action here with 4:15 to go in the first half. Dormerville finds Williams in the corner, back and forth. Not much room out of bounds all the way around on this home gym for the Rams. And a tight in between the benches as well. As Dormerville wanted a kick ball, and he will get it.
Yeah, Nick, there's not a whole lot of space here. Where we're at, we're basically on top of the sideline here.
Blocked at the rim by Carter. A incredible block.
There's number 4. Fourth block of the game so far for the 6'9" Brett Carter.
He is making his presence known. He surprisingly has been kept off the score sheet tonight as Dormerville hits the backboard on that layup attempt.
That's one thing I'm sure Coach DeLeo would like to change and get him more involved in the offense.
As double teamed is Kingwood in the corner. Another turnover for Hightstown. As Boswell is back in, Kingwood out. Jaden Williams has also been held off the score sheet so far. Had a couple of threes in the first game, last week's regular season contest. As Chris Dormerville spinning, deflection. Nottingham regains possession. Dormerville drive, kicks it off in the corner, intercepted by Julian Davis, goes all up ahead to Boswell, who lays it in for 2.
Good defense by the Rams, turning into a transition bucket there for Boswell.
Boswell having a good impact off the bench, 6 points in this first half for him. Cox gives it off to Williams. Williams 3-ball, his first shot of the night is in and out, no good. Rebounded Brett Carter.
Good look there for Williams, just not able to get it to fall.
Boswell tries to bounce it off Nottingham defender Brett Carter. Shot is still no good, gets his own miss. Rebounded again, shot up no good. He will go to the free throw line where he looks to enter the score sheet for the first time today.
Carter's had a number of opportunities down low. Would like to see him be a little bit stronger when he goes up.
Left-handed shot makes the first one. Carter has been getting some good shots up and easy, high percentage field goals, and just nothing has gone down for him. And off the rim, you rarely see that as the pass is going cross court. Whitlock to capitalize, no good.
It's one of the more bizarre plays I've seen this year.
That is weird, but now you know you've entered playoff basketball when you're seeing those kind of plays. Dormerville drive, up and under, doesn't get it to go. Blocked, it was a clean block. And rebounded into our bleachers here.
Heads up, Nick.
I got it. Well, you knew, Rob, it was only a matter of time before the action came right to us, as you mentioned how close we are to the lines here. Deutsch go off to Carter. Carter swings it off to Whitlock. Whitlock will drive back to Carter. Carter puts it up again, it doesn't get it to go. Dormerville out-rebounds him, gets it for Nottingham. Williams hesitated, had a 3 in transition, decided to pull it back down.
One thing I noticed about Carter on the offensive end, he has yet to try to use the backboard on any of those close shots. And again, you'd like to see him go up strong there and use his size to his advantage, and he hasn't been able to do that yet.
Yeah, I don't know if the body contact is making him just uncomfortable, but you just know Chris Raba was game planning for that. Clearly they found a weakness in Brett Carter, and it's a physicality that has kept him very silent from his scoring output tonight. Final 75 seconds here in the first half. Hightstown 4-point lead, Nottingham hanging around. A lob for Carter, puts it up and no good again. As those continue, the shot struggles continue. Rebounded Liam Cox up to Dormerville. Jaden Williams will try to drive, take some body contact, and drops in 2.
Some toughness there from Jaden Williams, lowering the shoulder, able to create some space for himself to get that shot up.
Whitlock for 3 on the wing, no good. Rebounded Liam Cox, stolen by Mamone, who's right there. Caden Mamone looking, he'll slow things down. Whitlock calling for it to go down low to Carter. They're trying to get him going as Liam Cox is fighting with him for possession. And some extracurricular activities, some pushing and shoving.
There's a little bit of frustration there.
As officials calm everyone down, Chris Rava yelling at his team. Can't be doing anything. You want to put your team in a bad position here.
I'm surprised the whistle actually wasn't blown earlier because I thought that Carter took steps down there. And the referees did not see it.
Officials discussing it. Center court. Of any fouls to be assessed as they go over to Don DeLeo.
Technical foul assessed to number 10 for Nottingham, Mike Rocco, and number 24 for Hightstown, Jason Whitlock.
As Whitlock and Mike Rocco will each pick up a technical foul for their teams here.
It's Whitlock getting the technical and not Carter, even though Carter was the one who shoved the opponent.
I think Whitlock was standing up for Carter, and as well as Nottingham was standing up for Rocco. Final 15 seconds. Pass deflected, Boswell comes away with it. See if Hightstown holds for 1 here. 8 seconds.
Shot off.
Ramon shooting at the buzzer, no good. But a 27-25 lead for the Rams after 2 quarters of play. Only 7 points for the Rams in that second quarter, and 9 for Nottingham. As we go to the break, 27-25. We will step aside. More from Hightstown. Stay with us on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, this is Dr. Rocco, Superintendent of Hamilton Township School District, wishing our student athletes a fantastic season and all of our students a wonderful school year.
1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCB. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Are you looking for affordable cleaning services in both Mercer and Bucks County? BT Parker Service LLC has got you covered. From offices to retail spaces, Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. That's the BT Parker Service LLC promise. Call Brian today for a free estimate. 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC. Let us make your business shine.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is the 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community, and they have guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game, and they hope you enjoy it.
The District Community Relations Committee is meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on February 11th, so mark your calendar. This community has driven committee meets monthly and all HTSD parents, students, educators, and community members are invited to attend. The link to register and more information can be found at htsdnj.org in the community section. Questions can be sent to dcr@htsdnj.org. 2025 summer camp registration is open now. Many camp options available in July. Visit htsdnj.org to view available camps and to register. Email questions to htsd summer camp, all one word, htsd summer camp at htsdnj.org. All right, well, welcome back everyone inside Hightstown High School. 27-25. Nick Gallagher alongside Rob Gilmore and Brianne O'Neill bringing you all the coverage for tonight's game. All games for this first round are in play and in action and going on currently. But Rob, let's focus on our game right now. 27-25, what are your thoughts after one half of play here?
Well, really the tale of 2 quarters. The first half we saw a high-scoring affair with Hightstown leading 20-17 after one period of play. And the second quarter, much quieter. Hightstown only putting up 7 points. Nottingham putting up 8 to put us where we are, 27-25. And I think the second quarter is going to be a better indicator of what we can expect to see from here on out, a more tightly played defensive battle between these 2 teams.
Here we go. Yo, Fauci.
And we're back to action here as Hightstown with possession on the inbound. Thank you everyone for joining us today. A very exciting day in the world of CVC high school basketball as boys and girls tournaments going on across the county today. Up underneath goes James Rump, as Rump has contributed now 8 points, having himself a great afternoon, or great evening I should say. As we're knotted up at 27. Deutsch with it, or excuse me, Mamone with it, over to Deutsch. Corner 3, excuse me, Julian Davis on the drive. Deutsch will drive as block and foul on the floor, no shot.
Nottingham fouls on number 2, Jaden Williams.
And they do give him the basket and the continuation, so a chance for a 3-point play here for Chase Deutsch.
And Deutsch knocks it down, 9 points for him as he leads all scorers for Hightstown. All scorers for Nottingham have at least a field goal, and Julian Davis the only starter for Hightstown without a field goal to this point. And what I'm really surprised, Rob, I mentioned it here and there in the first half, Nottingham has not made a substitution as head coach Chris Raba has kept the starting 5 on throughout this game, and he is known to limit his bench in the playoffs, but it's very rare he lets his starting 5 play through first 2 quarters.
Yeah, Nick, he's got his veteran players out there, the guys that he trusts, and they've kept him in this basketball game, only down by 3 points, but we'll look to see how that affects them at the end of the game, where Hightstown likely will have some more fresh legs as we see a turnover here.
Yeah, that's a very good point you make there. We head down the stretch of the game in this second half, and eventually you're going to see Nottingham get tired out there. We'll see what they do if Chris Raba decides to make any substitutions, but the flow has been good in the first half for Nottingham, so why mess it up as Davis attempts a 3 in the corner, too strong, as Mike Rocco rips it down as Jaden Daniels gets tied up with Brett Carter.
And another thing, Nick, that's worth noting is Nottingham, they don't have anybody who's in foul trouble right now. Maybe if they had one of the starters who had 3 or 4 fouls at this point, we'd be thinking a little bit differently, but they don't have anybody who's at risk of fouling out of this game.
And they've been very good and very controlled when they have fouled, but to your point, you're right. It's been very minimal. Dormerville will try to drive, and Mamone right there, good defense there by Caden Mamone. As Nottingham still comes away with it. Julian Davis, will take it, Jaden Williams will take it, and shot no good. A Deutsch 3 from the corner, rattles out. Loose ball as Mike Rocco comes away with it. Dormerville coming downhill. Williams thought about a step into a jumper just inside the free throw line, no good.
As we mentioned before, both teams have cooled off offensively since that hot first quarter.
A deep 3 for Caden Mamone, steps into it, no good. As Whitlock was tied up there by Rocco. He will go to the line, Jason Whitlock.
Nottingham fouls on number 10, Mike Rocco, his 3rd at the line for Hightstown.
It's a few times tonight that Whitlock has made his presence felt on the offensive boards.
And Whitlock falls short of the first. 6 points for him tonight so far, averaging 15.
A rare miss for him at the foul line. And that's another thing to consider at the end of the game. If Hightstown has the lead, they are a good foul shooting team.
And misses both. Rare for Jason Whitlock to miss both free throws there. As Nottingham looks to take advantage to get back in this game, down 3. Liam Cox into the corner to Mike Rocco. Rocco drives, floater, puts it up, too short, rebounded Brett Carter, who continues to be using all his 6'9" frame to just out-rebound Nottingham.
His 2nd.
Nottingham has been limited on second chance opportunities. Both teams overall have been aggressive, but Brett Carter is just too tall and too big down low. Deutsch down low to Davis, good find there. As Davis couldn't get it, tipped around, loose ball. As Carter's triple team, Jaden Williams comes away with the takeaway.
Hightstown really struggling to finish these high percentage scoring opportunities down near the basket. We'll see if that comes back to bite them later in the game.
And that's really what's kept Nottingham in this game, only a 3-point game now. Again, it's been much different than the game last week at the Northstars. Liam Cox on the board, he couldn't commit and finish that one. Deutsch up ahead to Whitlock, wide open. Whitlock thought about a jam. He'll just go in and out and upside down, and he'll drop in 2. And a timeout on the floor. 32-27 Hightstown lead. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. If your school would like a game, any sport video streamed like the one you're watching today, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne, BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. Today's game is brought to you as a public service for the Hightstown community by Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Service at Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue in Hightstown. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation at Glacken Chapel provides personalized planning during your loved one's time of need for a dignified and simplified service. Simplicity Funeral Home and Cremation Services has served the needs of over 50,000 families and is proud to serve the communities of Hightstown, East Windsor, Monroe, and Greater Mercer County. Simplicity Funeral and Cremation Services, Glacken Chapel, 136 Morrison Avenue, right here in Hightstown. Call 609-448-1801 24/7, 609-448-1801. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to serve you.
And a turnover right off the inbounds pass. Whitlock with the finish.
Whitlock in double figures the first time tonight. It's going to be the first time anyone's in double figures tonight. Liam Cox, he'll drive. Blocked again by Carter at the rim.
That's 5.
We're on block alert for Carter. 3 ball into the corner by Deutsch. Down it goes. And a quick timeout by Chris Raba. 11 points for Chase Deutsch. And Hightstown extends their lead up to double digits. It's 37-27. And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian for your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them, their signature location, 63 Butler Street. Finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. You can drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater next party or affair. 63 Butler Street is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon. Find dessert trays for your special get-together. 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Northstars looking to stop the bleeding here as they're now down by 10 points. Which I believe is the biggest deficit of the game for them.
As Katie Mamone picks up the foul on Liam Cox. Cox will go to the line to shoot 2. Cox knocks down both free throws.
With that, the Northstars have already surpassed their point total from the last time these two teams played.
It's definitely a good sign improvement. Carter will shoot a 3, no good. Rebounded Nottingham in transition. Liam Cox will take things himself. Little sporadic, loses control. Chase Deutsch will take it coast to coast. Shot no good. Kingwood right there to clean things up and gets it to swirl in.
That's what Kingwood does. He's known for those hustle plays, and he's able to pick up the loose ball and get a nice finish there. Push the lead back to 10.
If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, 2100 Sylvan Avenue. The experienced shelter staff will do their best to match you with a companion that is a good fit for you and your family and lifestyle. The shelter has cats and dogs available and sometimes smaller pets like rabbits, birds, and reptiles. Not ready to adopt but want to help the animals? There are volunteer and fostering opportunities available. The Hamilton Animal Shelter open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 to 3, Thursdays till 7, closed on Sundays. Visit Adoptable Pets, hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. Also learn about volunteer and foster programs. Again, that's hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. Shelter is at 2100 Sylvan Avenue off South Olden Avenue. .230 to go here in quarter number 3. Nottingham to inbound. Liam Cox looking. He finds Dormaville. And we have our first substitution for Nottingham after the timeout. Rump puts it up and just floats it off the glass. Gets it to go. James Rump having himself an evening. 10 points for him. First Nottingham player in double figures. Whitlock tipped. Rump comes away with it. Lost it for a moment. As Rump gets the double dribble there, turnover for Nottingham. Down to 8. Deutsch back to Mamone, back to Whitlock. Spinning as Williams comes away with the steal off Whitlock. As Thomas Coleman into the game for the first time tonight. Rump will try a 3 from the corner. No good. Whitlock had Mamone open. Mamone back to Deutsch. Deutsch down low to Carter, nice find, drops it in.
Great look.
Coleman, double team, trying to get it over the timeline. And he traveled there, Don DeLeo loving it.
Rams continuing to turn up the pressure defensively, forcing another North Star turnover.
Carter drives in, off the glass, he's going now. 5 points for Brett Carter.
Really like that aggressive move by Carter. I mentioned earlier in the game that he seemed a little timid down low, but being aggressive there, and as you said, Nick, he's getting himself going. That's 2 in a row.
Now this game stretched to 12 points. Now it's the largest Rams lead of the evening. Stolen by by Rocco, read that all the way, will take it himself, too strong off the glass. And a kick ball. And Rocco will head to the free throw line. Came off limping a little bit there. And Mamone will pick up his second foul.
And Mamone over asking what he did. I didn't see a whole lot of contact there.
And an update around the league. In the bracket, Robbinsville has defeated Princeton Day School, and Hopewell Valley, the 4 seed, has beat West Windsor Plainsboro South 63-24. So Robbinsville and Hopewell Valley moving on to Thursday's quarterfinals. So Robbinsville will take on West Windsor Plainsboro North. And Hopewell Valley will await the winner of Hamilton West and Notre Dame. And Hopewell Valley will have home court in that one on Thursday. But back to this game, final 30 seconds of quarter number 3.
Rams seem content to possibly hold for the final shot.
Nottingham has really slowed down their defense a little bit. Still aggressive in this zone. 3 ball in the corner. And it's good for Jason Whitlock. 13 for him as he's 2 under his season average. Foul by Christian Kingwood that time, the sophomore forward.
Jason Whitlock just doing what he's done all season long, hit big shots, and he hits that corner 3. Seems to be one of his favorite spots on the court to shoot from.
Full court heave to Williams, intercepted by Mamone. Whitlock will try another 3, final seconds, down it goes for Jason Whitlock. And that will do it for the third quarter. 16 points for Jason Whitlock as Hightstown is in control, up 16 after 3 quarters of play from Hightstown. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? Division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, Division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's at Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
Nottingham needs to make some inroads here and quickly, down by 16 as we start the fourth quarter. They need to get something going offensively.
Yeah, if you're Hightstown, you've had an impressive third quarter. You're in control of this one. Just want to lock down and keep things as you've been doing. This game was just 3 points, 3-point difference in the third quarter. Hightstown quickly got a quick 7 points off a couple of three-pointers, and they really haven't looked back, building their lead here in this second half. As Carter comes away with the steal, gives it off. Down low to Carter, kicks it out to Deutsch. Deutsch to Mamone. Good pass there. Up top to Brett Carter, spinning. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebounded. And he's fouled on the hold.
Nick, you mentioned that third quarter, Hightstown plus 13 in point differential. Took it from a 3-point lead at the half. Excuse me, plus 14, a 2-point lead at the half. Now up by 16.
Are you looking for an affordable cleaning service in both Mercer and Bucks County? BT Parker Services LLC has got you covered. From offices to retail space, Brian Parker and his team offer customized cleaning solutions to fit your needs. Reliable, affordable, and always professional. That's the BT Parker LLC promise. Call Brian today for a free estimate, 609-674-7557. BT Parker Services LLC. Let us make your business shine. Up lob to Carter, doesn't get it a third time, still short. Loose ball as Castrat comes away with it for Nottingham. Samir Castrat, first time into the game tonight. As Liam Cox was hacked on the other end, go up to shoot two.
It's been that kind of night for Carter. Hasn't been able to finish down low, but you know what? He's made his presence felt on the defensive side, and he's still a big reason why they're up by 16 here in the fourth quarter.
And Cox makes the second. Dormerville on Whitlock. Kingwood swings it over to Deutsch. A lot of motion for Hightstown. They swing it around as Williams for Nottingham got a hand on it. Lob for Carter comes away. Nottingham off the turnover. Jay Williams didn't like what he sees there. Samir Castrat will try a jumper and double dribble on Castrat.
So another big turnover there, and we're more than 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Northstars have yet to make a dent in this Rams lead.
Only 9 points for Nottingham since halftime. And this is the storyline for them last week in their loss, where they had 8 in the first, 5 in the second quarter.
Yeah, Nick, only 9 in the second half, only 17 since they scored 17 in the first quarter.
As Deutsch will drive, and he will get fouled back to the free throw line. And after that first quarter from both these teams. I mean, it's a high-scoring game. You just thought this could have been even higher and a closer game, just the way both teams came out shooting today.
And both teams have really, as great Mark Zumoff would say, locked all windows and doors defensively.
They have.
Checking in for the Rams, number 1, Julian Davis. Number 3, James Boswell.
Carter out, Boswell in, and Julian Davis in for Carter and Christian Kingwood. $14 points for Chase Deutsch now, as him and Whitlock have been the duo today. 15 for Whitlock, 14 for Deutsch.
Yeah, Deutsch has been really good. I'd say one of his better games of the season tonight.
And too strong that time by Cox underneath. Rebounded Rams. Whitlock will try to drive this time. Kicks it off. Patient Rams team, not in any particular hurry, and a turnover off Moan's fingertips.
4:40 remaining. Northstars running out of time, down by 17.
They're gonna have to get some quick baskets here, and you might not be surprised if they just start shooting threes soon. They don't have that much time to be patient. And pass over the head of Dormerville, too high. As Rumpf was trying to get it to him.
The Ram defense just not giving them any breathing room, not giving them any opportunity to create an open shot.
As Williams was put on his back, the student body wanted a shot. 3 ball by Boswell, and it's good. Down it goes for James Boswell. 8 points for him off the bench.
James Boswell putting on a clinic there with the dribbling and then hitting the 3.
Gotta love when you hear the student body react to a possession like that. As Harry Bissett in the game for the Northstars here. Williams will put up a shot as he is fouled by Boswell that time.
Hightstown foul is on number 3, James Boswell. His first at the line for Nottingham, number 2, Jaden Williams.
And Williams couldn't get the roll to drop that in. Short that time on the second, misses both. A 20-point game now for Hightstown. In control of this one with 3:30 to go.
Got to imagine they'll be in no hurry from this point on.
Step back, looked like to be a long 2. And it'll be a 3 for Whitlock.
It just makes it look so easy.
It's got such a smooth shot, too. Bissett with it. Gives out to Williams. 3, top of the corner, or top of the key, no good. Deutsch gets the screen from Carter. Whitlock down low to Carter. Carter underneath, kicks it off. Wide open Julian Davis, top of the key. Shot no good for downtown. Liam Cox rips it away from Carter.
Carter took a shot to the face there. Nothing called.
Northstars trying to get something here. Final 2 minutes and change. They don't have a lot of time to waste. Castrat, 3, top of the corner key, and that's good.
3 by Samir Kastrat.
Samir Kastrat gets it to go. As Gabe Bittner enters the game.
Nottingham taking the opportunity to get some of their younger players, some of the guys who didn't see the court a whole lot this season. They can get some playing time here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, Tommy Dormerville, one of the other substitutions, as Nottingham empties the bench here. It's the game almost essentially Chris Robin waving the white flag at this point. Whitlock underneath, drops in another 2.
He's just taken over this game in the second half.
That is 20 points tonight for Jason Whitlock, leading all scores. And that's what good scores in this conference do. Whitlock, the 8th best scorer in the regular season. Will Foley was number 1 from Notre Dame, averaging near 20 a game. As Chris Dormerville this time tries to get that floater in the lane, gets it stolen by Carter. 75 seconds to go. Castrat for 3, short. And timeout, Don DeLeo.
Hightstown takes a 30-second timeout.
Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We'd like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. District Community Relations Committee meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on February 11th. The community-driven committee meets monthly at all HTSD. Parents, students, educators, and community members are invited to attend. The link to register and more can be found htsdnj.org in the community section. Questions can be sent to dcr@htsdnj.org.
Coach DeLeo taking the opportunity to get some of his younger players into the game and get them some court time here.
We apologize. Final minute of play here. And there we go, back. Thank you to Brianna O'Neill, our engineer on site here.
She's always got the quick fix.
Always does. It's always great to have her. 59-37, Kingwood will pull it back out as Hightstown as well empties some of their bench. As they will look to move on to Thursday's quarterfinals. Will Haggerty now top of the key to Javion Carter. Carter will dribble out the final 6 seconds as Hightstown will defend home court. And they will be victorious here in the first round in the CVC tournament. They win this one 59-37. They are moving on as they await the winner of Steiner and Lawrence to play on Thursday. They will be on the road from here on out as the tournament is shortly lived for the Northstars. A great season for them as well to be in this position and to be in this game today. Rob, your final thoughts.
Well, just a great job by Hightstown in the second half to really put that game away. It was close at the half. Credit to Nottingham for sticking around and keeping themselves in for the most part, but just the better team, the Hightstown Rams, were able to pull away in the end. It was Jason Whitlock really being a big difference maker, and they were able to pull away and really played a very, very solid second half to salt away this win.
All right, we will step aside. We will have our Italian People's Bakery player of the game for the Rams. Stay with us, more to come as we wrap things up from Hightstown right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, this is Dr. Rocco, Superintendent of Hamilton Township School District, wishing our student athletes a fantastic season and all of our students a wonderful school year.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Welcome back, everyone, to Hightstown High School. I'm here with our dual players of the game, James Boswell and Chase Doyce with you. I'm going to start with James here first. James, 9 points tonight off the bench. How did you feel coming off the bench tonight? And you really contributed in a big way.
I feel like I brought a spark off the bench and helped us get a lead.
And Chase, I'll go to you. 14 points to you. You and Jason Whitlock really controlled this game, but you guys had a close game all in the first half. How did it feel to go in the second half and kind of run away with it?
I knew we needed to take care of business. We played Nottingham last week. We beat them by a decent amount, so we knew what we were capable of. We knew what they could do, and we know what we can do. I think it definitely helped that we had the home court advantage. We were able to hit our shots in the second half, and we just pulled away. And you guys have won over Nottingham 5 of the last 7 times. Did you guys, seeing them a lot, and more specifically just recently, did that really help game plan for today? I think so. We had a tough matchup on Saturday, so learning from that game, I think coming into this game, tuning things up helped us a little bit. And James, I'll go to you. You guys victorious today. Just looking ahead now, you guys quick turnaround on Thursday. Early look on Lawrence and Steinert, the winner. We don't know who you'll play just yet. That game in progress right now, but we'll just say Lawrence wins over Steinert. What are your early thoughts on possibly playing the Lawrence Cardinals on the road?
I think we need to stop their best player, Marvin, and if we do that, I think we can win. And going forward, Chase, I'll go back to you now. What do you guys have to do to you guys are in a really good spot in this bracket. You have Hopewell Valley, Notre Dame, Hamilton West, and West Windsor, Plainsboro South. But what can you guys do as a team to kind of make a run maybe to the semifinals or even the final? I really think our team's capable of beating anybody in the CVC. It all comes down to how we show up. We played Hopewell earlier. We didn't show up, and we lost. But I really think West Windsor North, Hopewell, we've taken care of Notre Dame in the past. I think we could beat anybody, so just how we show up is really the X factor. And look at it, guys. This is the time of year where anyone can beat anybody. The slate is wiped clean. Does that really help you guys not really worried about what happened in the regular season, as you guys can just focus one game at a time? Yeah, having a tournament, it's great playing in a tournament. Like you said, it's a clean slate. Anybody can beat anybody, so
like I said, it all comes down to how we play.
Well, James and Chase, thank you for a few moments. Congratulations on the win, defending your home court. Your last game essentially on this floor, so congratulations on the win. Good luck against Lawrence on Thursday, and thank you. You guys are Italian people, players of the game, and you guys can take these with you and whatever you want to divide those up as.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, we will wrap things up. Thanks to James and Chase for joining us. And Rob, your final thoughts here on this one as Hightstown victorious as they move on.
Again, just a really impressive second half. Again, credit to Nottingham for sticking around the first half, keeping it a game. But Chase and Jason Whitlock, really the two big players who helped them salt away this game in the second half. Just the veteran leadership of this team, and their defense was spectacular in the second half, not allowing Nottingham to really get any open shot opportunities, and then offensively they were able to turn those turnovers into transition points and pull away in the second half. A really impressive win, and I like what Chase said, that they're confident that they can beat anybody in this tournament. They just got to put their minds to it. They've got a chance to make a special run here.
They do indeed. A big victory for Hightstown today as they win by 18, 59-37, our final score. For the entire crew and all the sponsors for making today's live stream possible: Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford, Revere Restaurant, Saul Funeral Homes, Simplicity Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hyundai of Trenton, Hamilton Township School District, the Trentonian, Hamilton Township Education Association, BT Parker Services LLC. Thank you for all the sponsors, for the entire crew on site today. Brian O'Neill, our video engineer, Rob Gilmore behind the camera helping out with tonight's call of game. I'm Nick Gallagher saying so long from Hightstown High School, and thank you for joining us for the first round coverage of the CVC tournament. More action on Thursday. Stay with us on the WBCB Sports Network.